comfortable with putting Terry on point. Last year he was changing it up, trying to put Terry an anchor just because Gangil has trouble with projectile characters.
Yeah, especially when Gangil winds up against Mai.
Yes.
But this year, he has gone with putting all of his confidence in Gangil and Anchor. That's the order I mentioned is the order he will play them. Terry first, Iori second, Gangil third. Okay, so Mai, Hyder, and Alice. This is the team Zantetsu started with yesterday, and he started with opening up a quick 2-0 lead. So let's see if Buster Wolf has managed to learn more about the Alice matchup in the intervening time.
So, that's the quick rundown.
All right, here we go. Game 1, Grand Finals of KOF 14 at KOF Battle Royale 2019.
The guys are just feeling each other out, fishing for any neutral button.
Now, one of the things with Terry is that his meterless combos are a bit finicky and not that damaging, but Buster Wolf does try to make it work as best as he can.
Terry has good max cancels, 1 meter max cancels. It's good damage.
Okay, here we go. This is where Alice is at her most dangerous. But Buster Wolf manages to get out with minimal damage. This is where he was losing a lot of life yesterday in those kinds of situations.
Good thing about Buster Wolf is that he's got great spacing with those bare knuckles.
Oh, but here it is now. This is where Alice gets to go to work. Important rollout there. Now, yeah.
Nice jump in neutral. Closes the game with a beautiful combo.
Right, because the typical options from Terry there are Power Charge and Burn Knuckle, and both of those options will lose to a good neutral jump. Zantetsu fully aware.
Almost a full HP Alice.
Now, Iori was really crucial to Buster Wolf's win yesterday. He put in a lot of strong work against Alice, but not in the first 2 games, so we'll see if Buster Wolf takes a long time to get going here. Yeah, he will take all the damage that he can here. Stern look on Zantetsu's face as he starts taking all that damage. Right, important air-to-air. Reacts to the overhead. No usage of max mode there. Gets the opportunity. Oh, big
misses
drop.
It.
Oh my goodness.
Overhead. Yeah, that's the overhead you've been mentioning.
Exactly, and since he already had max mode opened up, he had to super cancel that. And that was a really smart choice by Zantetsu, because if somebody's already in max mode, you don't expect them to overhead again.
Right.
And yeah, see, this is really similar to how things started yesterday. Alice doing a ton of damage, and Buster Wolf having to do a lot of work with Gangil and Iori to try to bring it back.
Nice combo.
Not enough.
Surprised he used the EX Rekka.
Yeah, he was maybe trying to save meter. He didn't want to burn a meter on a DM there.
Yeah, but the problem with that is, as you saw, it drops. If he had done the A version, all hits would have connected.
Right. You play Gangil as well,
yeah.
So a little bit of insider knowledge from Gunpowder Man here. All right, here we go. He's taking down Alice. Now, Hydern started off really well yesterday, but faded as Zantetsu switched him out.
Overhead.
Pushes him towards the corner now. Right. Important anti-air super. Get back in here, Buster Wolf. Gets the hard knockdown. What's he going to do out of here? All right. Throw tech by Zantetsu. Trying to regain some space. Still looking all right for Buster Wolf on the life front, but having to spend a lot of resources to make this comeback. Staying patient. Zantetsu gets the cross up. He's going to get a lot of damage. Ooh, really flubbed the opportunity there. Or did he want that EX projectile? Still has that option. Ah, there it is. Really hard to see that. And there's the move.
A strong game 1 from Zantetsu.
Yeah, absolutely. He just lots of great space control, lots of good calls on Buster Wolf's approaches. Kept up the pressure really well with Alice. But not much for Buster Wolf that he was able to do there. He's gonna need to kind of figure out a more patient approach, especially against Alice.
So 1-0 to Zantetsu. Remember that Zantetsu is in the. Is Zantetsu in the winners or losers?
He's on the loser's side.
He's on the loser's side.
So he needs to win this best 3 out of 5 set and another one in order to be crowned champion here. Oh, the disrespect.
That's punished. Oh
no, never mind. Yeah, see, that's the Buster Wolf special that he'll test if you can punish with those rising tackles. Right, big chance for some damage here.
Look at that damage. That's what I'm saying. Terry just you know, one max cancel, one bar, he can capitalize on the damage. About 30-40%.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And a beautiful overhead.
All right, these are the new Alice routes, but he didn't have the meter there. The frame trap. Busterwolf eating a lot of damage right there in the corner. Those are a lot of standees, and Terry's standee got nerfed in the latest patch by adding 3 recovery frames on it. And it already wasn't the fastest recovering move in the game.
Can it still hit crouching characters?
It still can, but only at finicky distances. So it just took a pure nerf, and it's a real trouble spot for Terry here. Great DP going the other way. KOF does not have autocorrect, so he has to input that going the other way. He has to know.
Right.
Oh, big opening here for Zantetsu again.
That's good damage. That's about 35%.
Busterwolf getting a little bit impatient. Oh, but he tracks that backdash. Oh no.
This is it. Puts him in the corner. Any button could just close out the match.
Even just a counter hit stand B, but Alice still going to work. He went for the standing D. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay.
That's a very smart roll away.
Yeah, he would figured that the Rekkas might keep coming for it to add a bit more chip damage, and they are surprisingly safe when they're EX'd. All right, but he does manage to take her out this time. Oh, excellent max range whip punish. All right, better start by Busterwolf here, and this is where his Yori really got to go to work on Hydern.
Good grab. I expected another one.
Oh wow, did not get close enough for that close D to come out. Busterwolf not capitalizing though. Oh. And that's going to be more than enough to take out Iori, and he builds a good amount of meter for it too with all those stingers.
I think also Hydern's going to be a bit over 50% life back. He's gonna gain back about 50%.
Right, but now he has no meters, and the meter problem was really big for Busterwolf in the previous
punishable.
Yeah, Busterwolf always believes in spending all the meter he has for damage when he can, typically. He went for that standing D, but got clipped. There it is again. Absolutely incredible normal from Gangil. Yeah,
and that's the nerf we're talking about.
Yeah, with the projectile, it's smaller, easier to get over now. So it definitely makes a big difference in Hydern's zoning game, or at least being able to
but
fight
his recovery is still quite excellent from the projectile.
It's still good. It's still very good. Now, Mai with 3 meters. Oh, that super ambiguous hop B, or the jump B rather. Only has 1 meter, but he can still set up some nasty resets with it.
Pressures into the corner. Oh, gets out of the corner.
Rolls out of the corner, has Mai in there. Big opportunity for Busterwolf to establish a big lead here. Or at least get back into this match. Really close. Hard knockdown.
Cross up was just a bit tad far away.
Right. Busterwolf trying to build the meter. He understands that the next touch can win it. Oh, not quite deep enough to land. Zantetsu went for it again.
How's this match gonna end? I would have continued that.
Gets him with a stop. That's how the set ended yesterday. Good blocks by Busterwolf. Stays out of the way. Oh, that was a little bit rash. The
excellent jump CD.
The jump CD of all things, not something you typically see utilized, but it has a pretty good air-to-air angle.
Yes. It's angled upwards, so.
Right. And, well, Busterwolf gets on the board sooner than he did yesterday. The set is tied. Set is now tied at 1-1. Busterwolf only needs to win this set to be able to get into the global finals, and he wants it bad. He lost in Grand Finals here last year to Zantetsu's V/teammate Freezer. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to come here this year due to visa problems. Oh yeah, you see how much recovery that has?
Yeah, yep. Raw Barnacle. That overhead's still connected. Getting out of the corner.
Yeah, but still, Alice's Rekkas are surprisingly tricky to deal with. Yeah, the overhead. So fast, so much range, and every single time it will lead into that kind of situation. Yeah, this matchup has been giving Busterwolf some massive headaches since yesterday. Terry has not been able to make much of a dent on Alice. I think he only took her out once in what's now a total of 7 matches or 8 matches between these guys.
Great jump CD. Alice is in the corner. He has 3 meters. Any button to max cancel. Great anti-air.
There's the confirmation. And he will waste no time putting in all this damage on Alice. Really needs to get right back into this.
What's the Oki?
Oh, what a tricky little setup there.
That's it.
Purposely whiffed the jump B to kind of distract Zantetsu's attention, make him think he's going to get meatied with it, and then hit him low. Really smart stuff by Buster Wolf. All right, here we go. Round 3, Heiderin with 3 meters on deck. Oh, wow, gets caught there on the landing. Also, Heiderin, as you might have been able to see by that throw, his health got nerfed to an even 1,000 rather than being the 1,100 it used to be.
It's about half his life gone.
Opportunity here for Buster Wolf to get in
Buster
some
Wolf
damage.
retaliating. Another one.
Takes him
What's the
almost
setup?
all the way to the corner.
Very, very good on punish on the recovery.
There it is, the world's slowest overhead lands, and Buster Wolf takes out Heiderin. Dominant round from him, great offense. And he's going to go into this final round against mine, not with a lot of resources, but with a healthy life lead, something he hasn't been always able to claim when it comes to going up against Zantetsu. Great
Now
air-to-air.
he's got to be careful because Mai has 3 supers on deck. She could do her.
What a
Okay.
whiff punish there by Zantetsu. Oh, he crossed him up with that roll. Buster Wolf wasn't ready for it, but no confirm by Zantetsu. Could end up being a key moment. Oh, wow, he just went into the UN with no respect.
Catches that standing D. Closes out the game. And now Gangil has to go into a match with 4 bars.
They
I
have
believe.
about 3.5.
I think he could have a little bit more guarantees by jumping into my... Now, because she doesn't have 3 bars yet. She can't do her level 3.
Right, she would need to spend meter for a convincing anti. Wow, Zantetsu, for some reason, getting a little bit twitchy over there. And with this, Buster Wolf 1 hit away from potentially winning this match. Ah, he did it again. Instant overhead mix-ups. Gets him, he's going to super cancel.
And
Buster Wolf.
That's it!
2-1 up in this grand final set. 1 game away from potentially guaranteeing his place in the global finals of the Neo Geo World Tour and fixing the heartbreak that he suffered here in Kuwait last year.
Now, last year, that closing game that Frieza took away from Buster Wolf was another Gangil against Mai. And he
Right.
lost by getting hit by Mai's level 3 consistently.
That is correct. Mai has been a thorn in Buster Wolf's side from several players, chiefly Zantetsu and Freezer. She's been a problem matchup for him. Speaking of problem matchups, Alice is still something that he hasn't quite figured out. Oh, got counter hit.
That hard knockdown.
Yeah, it's so dangerous. Oh, there's the opportunity. Ah, was it close enough?
Wasn't close.
I see, there it is. Hard knockdowns, just even from a reversal. Power charge plus frames. Zantetsu just getting out of there, not wanting any of this Terry pressure.
He's looking for that standing C. He wants to max cancel.
All right, neutral jump D. Nice, makes him land on that power wave. Buster Wolf showing signs of life in the matchup here. He can get a lot of damage. That might have even killed pre-patch, I'm telling you. Ooh. And the recovery from Buster Wolf, could it be complete now?
I
Gets him
think
with a
so.
throw
I
mix-up.
think he's adapted quite well to the Zantetsu's match.
It's looking pretty good for him right now, but never say never. This is the kind of situation where a lead that Zantetsu had on Buster Wolf yesterday, and it faded away very, very quickly, so you never know. Power charge plus frames, Zantetsu not switching.
Projectile.
He's not doing any raw max activations to set up his projectile game, which I find kind of surprising.
Okay, now that probably heard you.
Yeah, there it is. See, this was a huge part of how Zantetsu managed to get the lead yesterday. That EX projectile was a huge part of his game plan, and he's not doing it nearly as much today. All right, Iori coming in. He's been a star performer for Buster Wolf in this tournament, which hasn't always been the case for him historically. And Buster Wolf regains
Both
a
on
bit of
3
space
supers.
here.
Great
Throw
grab,
mix-up.
puts him in the corner.
Excellently placed there by Zantetsu. Yeah,
Jumping
he
D.
would have been hit in pre-patch right there with that projectile. Tries to frame trap. Zantetsu not biting. Still getting a decent amount of incidental damage, about as much as a meterless combo.
He's hit him with like 3 standing Cs, close standing Cs, air to anti-air.
Right, Buzzroll trying to make up the distance again. Little by little, just trying to find that opportunity. One standing D confirmed into max mode will kill.
Can't find the cross.
That was very tricky. Barely missed it. Is that gonna hit?
Yes,
is that gonna hit? There it is. I was saying that yesterday. That's what he needs to do against it. Great reflexes by Busterwolf. Very close to taking out Hyder in here. Gets away from the overhead. Great moon slasher right there by Zantetsu, keeping his space. He's activated again. Oh, he's being cautious now.
X.
And he got him. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Iori is down, but Zantetsu's barely gonna get anything back here, and still has to deal with Busterwolf's powerful Gangil.
Let's see if he can capitalize on that.
Buzzwolf needs to not get impatient here. The jump D, one of Gangil's best all-purpose buttons, and very quickly Hydern is down. We're going down the last character here. Both are about 3¼ meters. So let's see how this shakes out. Oh wow, almost. That standing knee trade saved Zantetsu's life.
Great cross up.
Key moment here.
It's a very good life lead.
Oh, gets baited. Zantetsu is going to be able to at least set up a reset here. Important guard cancel roll by Busterwolf here.
For activation.
Zantetsu, oh, he didn't expect the second one. Oh, and again, Busterwolf making up the distance really nicely here. Excellent guard cancel roll, but Zantetsu not capitalizing fully here. And Zantetsu catches the landing with that crouching A to stay alive in this set. 2-2.
It's still match game for
it's still championship
Busterwolf.
Point for Busterwolf, and now reset point for Zantetsu. It cannot get tenser from here, but if Busterwolf loses this, you have to wonder if he'll have the mental fortitude to recover from getting reset on when he's so close potentially to qualifying for the global finals. And ironically, he lost the game in which he did his best performance against Alice so far.
Yeah.
All right, rising tackle, immediate anti-air. But yeah,
Hard knockdown.
Yeah, the difference in reward on anti-airs there really apparent. Alice's DP very, very good at setting her up.
Punish. Another burn knuckle.
Yeah, that is a real setup. That's a real thing Terry has, being able to follow up with C burn knuckle after a light burn knuckle knockdown just to stay in your face and keep up the pressure. Wow, just throws it in there.
That was very risky.
Yeah.
Resets.
All right, great reactions by Zantetsu. Good
Blocks
reaction,
the overhead.
Busterwolf blocking the overhead. No respect.
Just a tad bit higher.
Oh, tails the backdash, almost nails it. Oh, standing D, of all things, we never see that normal. Busterwolf with the clutch conversion. That conversion is so precise to do off a standing B. You have to do one hit of close C immediately into down forward C to combo, and Busterwolf showing his Terry specialization in that instance. Oh wow! Again, throws Hyder right into the corner. All right, good reactions by Zantetsu. The trade.
Can't find the cross.
All right, decent trade there. Not too bad for Busterwolf.
Air to air.
Oh, I didn't confirm. I think that was an attempt at a throw that went awry. And there it is again. Busterwolf, that jump has been so good.
Whipping that jumping B
yeah.
And he's done it before with the Iori. He's done it with Terry.
Exactly. He distracts you into thinking you're going to get meatied with a jump in, and then all of a sudden you're getting clipped in the heels. Really, really smart.
All right. You could have cancelled.
Yeah,
Probably
but
didn't expect. No.
Now, this is where Mai can really exert her control. Nice rising tackle. And he's in there. Yeah, tried to frame trap him. Again, Zantetsu not falling for it, though. Tries to stay airborne so he doesn't get clipped with a combo. Yeah, that's not going to reach. I mean, was something
it was a
decent to
decent
try.
attempt.
Yeah. And if it had landed, even if it was a trade for death, the counter hit damage on Power Geyser would have been worth it.
I think Buster Wolf has noticed that Zenta likes to open the match with just jumping backwards, so that's why he's hit him with a projectile. He's hit him with the Buster Wolf.
Yeah.
Not Buster Wolf. Sorry, Bare Knuckle.
Oh, but Zantetsu showing signs of life here, doing a lot of damage against Iori, and that kills Zantetsu. All of a sudden is right back in here, full health Mai. On the comeback trail, Iori barely getting anything going in that round.
But Gangiel's coming up with 5 stocks.
Yeah, but
so
you never
he's
know.
fully charged.
Yeah, punish, but Zantetsu not feeling like spending his meter on that one. Zantetsu escaping. All right, hard knockdown.
Takes him out of the
Chance
corner.
for Buster Wolf. Could have super canceled for a little bit of extra. Buster Wolf finding opportunities, but not quite converting here. The crouch C. Very strange choice here by Buster Wolf. Maybe getting a little bit flustered. Opportunity.
Nice.
Buster Wolf, he is so close now. He is so close. Zantetsu, a throw away from death maybe.
Instant overhead.
And there it is, another one! Buster Wolf advances to the Neo Geo World Tour Global Finals at last.
Congratulations, Buster Wolf. Hard luck, Zantetsu. Good luck, Buster Wolf, in the Neo Geo World Tour. What do you think?
Wow, it's like, I mean, it might just be the fact that, you know, we're fellow countrymen, and I've been watching this guy try so hard to get back to the top of the GCC scene for so long. After he had been the king of it back in 13, he got knocked off his perch, had to deal with so many heartbreaking losses, one after the other, and now finally his opportunity has come back to represent in the global finals. So you guys keep following with the Neo Geo World Tour on the different social media channels to confirm where and when exactly that it will be. Slated to be in early July, but keep following so that you know, and support Buster Wolf out there, as well as the other GCC representatives from Team V/, Arsan Ash and White Ash, who are going to be going there. So, Gunpowder Man, any final thoughts on what we saw here today?
No, not really. I mean, it was both players were really great.
Oh yeah,
And,
absolutely.
It seems like Zantetsu's Alice has been giving a lot of headache for Buster Wolf, but he's adapted quite well.
Right, the Buster Wolf adaptation to the Alice matchup was really key to establishing enough of an advantage. Even when his Iori kind of started going back to being a little bit ineffective in the Mai matchup, it ended up not mattering as much because Terry was starting to make up that deficit against Alice. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed these matches as much as we enjoyed commentating them for you. This has been Fro and
Gunpowder Man.
And we will see you guys next time with some more KOF Neo Geo World Tour action. Take care.
Sorry, I was too off a couple of times.
What? No, don't worry about it. لا وزتنا. يلا يعطيكم العافية.
Thank you. Thank you. See you later.
جماعة الحين ببلش تكن توب 4 حياكم.
You guys are leaving?
Which stuff do you need?
هذا سبيتر مالهم. قاعد يسبب لنا مشاكل.
شو السالفة؟
بيشيلون اغراضنا.
راح يأثر علينا؟
احنا قاعد نستخدم سبيتر مالهم لان سبيتر يوسف يطلع ارتفاكتنج. كان يطلع مشاكل بال ما ادري اذا كانوا قاعد يستخدمون لا امس كنا لا المفروض ما امس لقاته دايركت لقاته دايركت سبيتر حق الشاشات زين ما نحتاج اي على ما ذكر ما نحتاج اي سبيتر من القاته زين ناخذ دايركت من القاته وفيد مالنا وخلاص دائما ناخذ اي خلاص خلي ياخذ سبيتر اي انا ما اقصد ناخذ منه بس ناخذ دايركت ترى فيد ناخذ دايركت فيد منه خلاص على القاته على طول خلاص ما يحتاج الحين شنو زين وراح السماعات راح يكون ما عندهم سماعات. واحد فيكم اتوقع سماش خلصوا، واحد فيكم يكلم روح كلم الكيبل سماعتين. لا انا الحين بديت نص لازم انا شكلي راح اعلق وياك ستيب باي زين. مشكله الحين روح بد عمران وقول حق بيشو خليه بسماعتين من الكيبل ذي. بيشو تعال دقيقه. بيشو تقدر تكلم الكيبل تاخذ منه سماعتين هيدفونين. تقدر تكلم تاخذ منه هيدفونين قبل البطوله. يروحون الظاهر الصف الثاني عندهم بطوله ثانيه هناك. لا لان لازم يركبون اجهزه بلاي ستيشنات معاه.